Hello gamers, today we present to you the top 5 NetEase games released on mobile. Before watching the video, put a like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the video. Onmyoji Arena, an online game with a size of 3.5 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Onmyoji Arena is a great game developed by NetEase Games that uses the characters and settings from the RPG Onmyoji. It's a MOBA where you control various Shikigami to fight in ferocious online battles against other players. In Onmyoji Arena, you'll find incredible production values and gorgeous graphics to represent each and every one of the characters in the game, which takes different bits and pieces from Japanese folklore. In terms of gameplay, you can compete in different arenas using the known system of control and destruction of towers scattered around the map. The progression in Onmyoji Arena is based on winning combats to get resources to improve each character and level up their abilities. Given that the unlocking of new characters is progressive and in many cases, they rotate, you'll definitely have fun for a good while.
Hero Super Sing! Double kill! Legendary!
Your brilliance shines.
Be patient.
A flawless victory.
Super Mecha Champions, an online game with a size of 4 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Super Mecha Champions is a multiplayer action game that's similar to PUBG Mobile. You're facing off against up to 100 opponents until only one person is left alive. But there's a slight twist. You get to feel the thrill of exciting, non-stop matches as you jump behind the controls of gigantic robots. The main difference in this video game in regards to other similar titles consists in the possibility to take over controls of a posse of giant robots. In fact, each of the characters from Super Mecha Champions can invoke their own mecha to battle from within it. Invoking this robot makes your survival percentage increase exponentially thanks to the huge destruction capabilities it can wield. Super Mecha Champions is an excellent battle royale. It has enough of its own personal charm to stand out from the crowd of similar games, making for an all-in-all outstanding game with anime aesthetics and spectacular graphics.
You are so cool! Winning the
DarkBind, an online game with a size of 1.7 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. DarkBind is an ARPG in which the company NetEase takes you to a universe full of supernatural creatures and enemies that you will have to face. To save humanity from the most profound devastation, you will have to go through the different zones in which the map is divided to take advantage of the qualities of your warrior. Through a gameplay inspired by the Dark Souls saga, you will have to be on the alert so no enemy surprises you in each mission. It should be noted that you can choose the gender and appearance of your warrior, so the customization options are extensive. Once inside the action, you will have the option to move the character using an intuitive and manual control system adapted to touch devices. Wielding the sword tightly, you will advance relentlessly along each path as you face hundreds of shadowy beings and demons that seek to plunge this universe into darkness. Project BloodStrike, an online game with a size of 1 gigabyte, available on Android and iPhone. Project BloodStrike is an action and adventure game where you immerse yourself in an intense battle involving dozens of weapons and try to emerge victorious. In true Warzone style, this game has enough incentives to keep you entertained throughout each game you play. In Project BloodStrike, you will find a Battle Royale gameplay component. This means that throughout each round, you must try to survive in the middle of a map full of enemies that will do everything possible to stop you. However, far from acting scared, you need to efficiently use all the elements in your arsenal at all times to try to kill all your opponents before it's too late. With a first-person view of the action, you will always have a close-up view of all the opponents you have in your sights. The game's outstanding 3D graphics also contribute to the excitement in this FPS full of weapons to be unlocked. Onmyoji, an online game with a size of 4 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Onmyoji is a popular JRPG based on Japanese folklore that turns you into a powerful sorcerer that can use his magical powers and even summon Shikigami spirits. Your objective here is to protect the world from demons and other unworldly creatures. The game is made up of turn-based combats with teams of up to 4 players. Each player has a number of special skills and attacks that can be used against any battle member. As you start overcoming the challenges, you'll start gaining resources that can be used to unlock new characters and enhance the ones you already have. Onmyoji is an interesting game that's backed by its total success across the Asian countries. Its excellent visual and audio values are sure to make any anime, JRPG and ancient Japanese culture lover have an amazing time.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.